Most of the time in your documents you want to add letters, numbers, words. But every once in a while you want to add symbols. You want to add things like the copyright symbol or the trademark symbol, or maybe you're dealing with currencies and you want to add the dollar sign. Well, you can add the dollar sign with the keyboard shortcut, but maybe you want to add a different kind of currency indicator like a euro. Well, you can do that as well, and it's relatively easy to do. The thing to remember is to go to the Insert tab, because you're going to be inserting something into your document besides just text at the keyboard. So go to the Insert tab, and you're going to insert a symbol. So go to the right-hand side of your ribbon. You see the symbols grouping here, and then click on the symbol drop down, and you have certain ones that are right there at your fingertips, like the symbol for yen, for omega, for pi, and so on. So you can add all of these into your document with just a couple of clicks with the Insert tab and using your symbols grouping over here. Now, do you have more symbols that are available? Of course you do. You can click on this More Symbols option here, and that brings up this dialog box here. Now, that gives you access to all of the other symbols that you just saw me insert, but it also gives you the ability to insert many, many more. So recently used are right here, and the recently used ones are going to be kept right at your fingertips in the ribbons drop-down. So here's what we can look at here. There's two tabs here, symbols and special characters here. So we can use an M-N-, copyright, registered, and insert that as well. We can also use autocorrect features to say, like, here's the keyboard command I'm going to use. I'm going to type in this, and then that's automatically going to correct into a section or a trademark. And some of these are already built in, so we'll be able to take a look at this later on when we get into the autocorrect options a little more detail. But for now, just go to the symbols, just concentrate on the symbols tab here. And you can click from the drop down here. You can choose your font. You can also choose your subset. So basic Latin, Arabic, general punctuation. So let's say, for example, that we wanted to add Latin extended A, and take a look at the subset. Notice here that in this subset we are using just one of a list of just a huge list of symbols that you can insert. So if we go up to the very top of the list, you see symbols that some of them you can get to using the keyboard, like the dollar sign, the pound sign, the percentage, the ampersand, and so on. And again, your font is what is going to change the different fonts. So basic Latin again, if I scroll down this list, there's umlauts and so on. Let's add just what do I want to look for here? I know what we can do. Let's use this font here. You've probably heard of this. Let's click on the drop down, type in a W, and that immediately navigates me down to Webdings. And the Webdings let me add lots of little symbols here that you may have seen before. Let's say you want to add an alien or a money bag or men and women restroom, and so on and so on. So lots of things you can add from Webdings. Closely related to your Webdings, of course, are your wingdings. And the wingdings, again, some of your zodiac symbols here. So let's just go ahead and pick one here. Let me just scroll up. Here we go. Smiley faces, thumbs up, peace symbol, keyboard, mouse. Let's do a big snowflake, and we can insert that one. So now you've got recently used symbols. Notice the snowflake is right there. If I close this and then go back to my symbol, I should be able to quickly insert another snowflake into my document, as you can see here. And then all the things you can do with that piece of text, that symbol, you can do with other pieces of text or letters. So you can change the font, you can change, you can make the snowflake bigger by changing the font size there. And then what may be most important of all is that you can do one more thing to insert that snowflake again. You could do a shortcut key for that symbol. So if you wanted to add, let's just say right next to it, the drop of rain. Let's do a shortcut key and press the shortcut key combination. Let's do Alt-R for rain. So Alt-R is going to be our shortcut key, and we'll assign it and then close. So now, if I'm typing along in the document, pretty cool, yes, Alt-R, now I have the raindrop symbol, and I don't have to go up to the ribbon. I don't have to navigate to the Insert tab or the symbol anymore. I've got that shortcut key anytime I want it, Alt-R, and there we are with our adding of a symbol.